Hey y'all, check this out. This is E Stones once again, and I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, where we will be introducing some of the hottest up-and-coming artists and funniest comedians every Wednesday at 2 p.m. on SKP Talk Radio and What's Good in the Hood. I'll be talking about some of the topics directly from your neighborhood as well as ours, the SKP neighborhood. And I want to know what your thoughts are on what's going on, you know, in the community. So please continue to watch us, encourage, and comment on us, because SKP Talk Radio is all about encouraging, enlightening, empowering, educating, informing on how we can make our neighborhoods better. That's what we're all about. So call your mama, call your friends, call your enemy, call your parole officer, call your ex-mom, ex-wife, call your stepmama, call everybody, you know, and that, you know, that dude Tyrone that's messing with your girl and you don't know nothing about it. Call him up too, okay? Because we are live right here on SKP Talk Radio. Today, I will be talking about your point of view on what standards should you set when dating. Oh, this is gonna be good, because this is crazy dating. Man, shit, I'm 75 years old and still dating. It's crazy. Listen, all right, so stay tuned while we bring you this song from our new and upcoming artists playlist. This is Netflix by Charles Reed. All right, y'all heard me talk about Charles before. He's just a phenomenal artist, you know, and he makes some very good music. So check him out on social media as well. Okay, we are back, and I have been totally rude. I guess you're wondering who the gentleman is sitting right next to me. This is Kush with Black Gloves Entertainment, and he's going to be sitting with me today. While we discuss some of these things, we're going to talk about, like, what standards should you set when dating. Everybody should have standards, I would think. You know,
dangerous.
Yes. Extremely dangerous. So let me ask you this. Do you have standards for dating, or?
Oh yeah,
you know,
most definitely.
They breathing and 2 eyes, 2 of them.
Oh no, see, that's where it becomes dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where it becomes dangerous. See,
you get my age, can't be too picky. Can't be too picky. If she can hobble up on one leg and everything, we good.
I thought that as well, man. I thought the older you are, that means you're mature. It doesn't necessarily. I learned that the hard way.
No, it just means you've been crazy long.
Right. You're setting your crazy.
You've been crazy a lot longer than other people. That's all that is.
There's one song that I grew up listening to, and I take heed. Never trust a big button to smile.
Oh man, so much fun though.
It is. It's fun. It's fun until it's not fun anymore.
Exactly.
And that's when you have a failure to communicate.
Well, I also want to hear from males and females on their point of view on this. So please send in your comments and email us on Facebook, YouTube, and our Anchor podcast. And stay tuned for that for the latest information and shows. And please don't forget to subscribe and like.
I have something about standards when it comes to
this.
Yes, because see, I'm kind of with you on that. The older you get, your standards do kind of like have to, sometimes change a little.
I hear you, baby.
If he's breathing, he's trying to say he's going to need it. If he's breathing, and if he got, some type of, Social Security or disability, some type of, check coming in. And I don't care if he can't get around a whole lot, because that means that I can keep up with him a little bit better.
Really? Wow.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. I don't have to be chasing him all over the place, So, yeah. So, if he's like 70, 85, that's okay. I can deal with that.
Sugar daddy, yeah.
I can deal with that, yeah, because I know where he at all time. Because that oxygen tank ain't gonna let him go but so far, So I'm good with that, know.
What if it's one of those 70, 80-year-old men that likes to be at the strip club every weekend?
Hey.
And taking them little blue pills twice a day.
Right. You know what I mean? You're gonna do something bad to you.
Get toe up. They ain't like it used to be.
Mr. George popping that blue pill, you're gonna be in trouble, man. You ain't kissing him on the sugar daddy named Mr. George. Mr. Irvin.
You ain't kissing him on the cheap, getting $75 now. No, ma'am.
Oh man.
That's crazy. But no, it is what it is. It's rough out here. Yeah. And everything. It's really rough out here because everybody has certain standards, and you got to realize that you have standards, but the other person, they've got standards too. Right. And I guess sometimes people are just getting right for the right person, and it just takes a while. Sometimes it takes a while. Because sometimes, you get a certain age like me, my patience for foolishness is at an all-time low. I just don't have time for it. I'm not a big, I'm for all forms of communication, but I'm not a big texter unless necessary. Right. I mean, I carry an iPhone. I text, I email, I do all of that. I talk on the phone. But I'm not going to sit in my living room when I know you sitting in your living room and text back and forth like we 16 years old.
Right, when I can see you.
Or talk to you. That's just crazy to me.
No, but how about when you're out on a date and their text, they got their phone out and you got your phone.
Out.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, ladies.
You would walk out.
If you out on a date with me and you're constantly on your phone, and I say I'm going to the bathroom and stuff like that, just know that bill is yours. I ain't coming back.
Now, do you ever really know when that person is the right person? That's the question of the century. I'm just
truthfully
saying.
I guess not, because I've been single for a long time.
Exactly.
Been married once. It didn't work out, so
We're going to come back to this discussion. I want to know a little bit more about that.
Okay. Listen, if you're a music artist and would like to have your music played on SKP Talk Radio, please submit your registered and clean version to southkingdomartist@gmail.com. Right now, we would like you to check out this song from our new and upcoming artist. This is Always My Baby by Shamita J. This is a beautiful and talented woman, and she has an amazing voice. Not only is she a recording artist, but she's a singer and songwriter from Freeport, Bahamas. I want to go over there so bad one day.
Let's go.
Yeah, she's a songbird that has a love and passion for music, so check her out.
Oh, I'm actually bringing people in.
Hey,
awesome.
That's what I'm saying. For a purpose.
Yeah.
You gotta have a purpose.
Yeah. I was trying to be slick with it, though, and it didn't work. Anyway, she called me.
Okay. All right, we're back, and I'm E Stones on SKP Talk Radio. And here I have my special guest, Kush with Black Gloves Entertainment. And we're talking about your point of view on what standards should you set when dating. Like I said, I want to hear from everybody on this because it affects everybody. I have my opinions, and y'all pretty much know how I go. So it's rough. It's gonna take a special person to deal with me.
Well, at least you know, and you're honest.
At least I know.
Yeah, and you're honest with it.
Nobody knows you better than you.
That's right. To that on self be true.
Hey, exactly.
But dating in Atlanta has been kind of difficult. I've been kind of with the same person for now almost 4 years because it's kind of hard to date here in
4 years.
And starting, yeah.
Man, please. I got relatives ain't been with me that damn long. Get on my nerves too. I know what you're saying. Especially, okay, I've been here 19 years. And it's really hard for women, in my opinion, in Atlanta. I mean, it really is because there's a lot of men here. Trust me, it's a lot of single, available, good dudes here. I'm speaking about myself, you know, and it's hard to find somebody for the simple fact these low down brothers, these down low brothers, and everything they done messed up the game, you know. And let's face it, Atlanta is the gay capital of the world now. And again, it has far past San Francisco.
Belongs to them,
you know.
Really,
this is the gay capital of the world, you know. And so women have so many things they're trying to dodge. That not only, okay, you're trying to find a good man, okay, not only he has to not be abusive, he has to not be a bum, hell, he has to not be gay or on the down low or just trifling. You know, y'all have so much that y'all have to go through to find a good man.
I guess that's why a lot of women are dating women. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, each his own.
No, it doesn't help the situation. But this is the thing. Now, I want you to chime in on this. I look at the typical, I don't know if I want to say lesbian or alternative lifestyle females. Why are they with the female acting like a dude?
It don't make sense.
I don't understand that. Why don't you just be with a dude?
Right.
You know?
Well,
you want somebody, your pants sagging, he got sagging, do-rag, tatted up, and every damn thing. Female, white beater, t-shirt on, stuff like that. Why don't you just be with a dude?
Well, I just had this conversation with my baby's mother. We were just talking in general.
Okay.
My thing is, what confuses me is the chicks say, well, I'm gay because the men ain't, you know, they're trifling, they low down, they dirty. But what happens when you realize that women are just as bad as we are?
Mm-hmm.
What's the next step in? Because some of these chicks are worse than us.
That's true.
Just in all honesty.
Yeah.
That's how they are. I'm just saying they are violent.
Yeah.
Violent.
Right.
You know? And I don't think that's imitating a man, being violent, slapping her around.
Right.
That's just the way you are.
That's just being a jerk.
Exactly.
But it's one thing getting beat down by a man, but when a woman beats you down, that's just a whole new.
I'm serious. When I see one of these old school term brick house, I see one of these fine women Coke bottles and stuff like that, and they was some skinny chick dressed up like a boy. What is the attraction? What's the assassination? Exactly. What's the attraction? I'm not understanding it. I don't know what nobody do. You know, but I don't think
make it make sense.
I don't think women are turning to women because they can't find a man. That's something you want to do. That's a choice.
Well, a lot of it has to do with the men too. We can't sit here as men and take the blame fully off of us, because there's a lot of men out here, like we said. Excuse my French, but these men ain't shit. Yeah. You got a lot of busters out here. You got a lot. That's what we call them in Cali. We call them busters because they don't want to work. They want to sit on their mama's couch all day and eat Cheetos. And women get tired of that. Nobody wants to be around that. So in light of the situation, women take that upon themselves to say, hey, I'm gonna go get with a woman. And most gay women will tell you it's an emotional thing.
I never thought about it.
You see what I'm saying? Because a woman is more in tune emotionally to a woman. Because she's a woman.
Right.
Still doesn't make sense to me.
Bruh, listen.
Still doesn't make sense to me.
You a man.
Right.
Y'all don't see my producer. Y'all seen my producer before, my engineer. She's a woman.
Right.
I'm not going to look at her, look at you, and pick you.
Right.
It's not going to happen because I understand you being we a man and we got that in common. No, bruh. It don't work that way.
Emotion.
Yeah, emotion. I got
but hold up. But I have to say this before. I know we're almost done with this part of it, but I just have to say, yes, we are more emotional, but it ain't nothing like having a man. That's just my, I mean, that's just my opinion.
Hell, I want some muscle all over.
Right.
I don't want nothing soft as mine.
Exactly. That's just crazy.
But anyway,
it's just the world we live in now. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I can have that world.
It's scary out there.
I can have that world. Okay, listen. I have another song from you from my new and up-and-coming artist playlist, and this is "Go Crazy" by Zion Moore. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Nah, bro. Can't do it. I can't do it. You got me Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
But it's bad now when you go to try to talk to Jasmine. She might be Gerald. So, I mean.
Oh, it's crazy. Changing the gender?
Yeah.
Man, because they was just born wrong.
I pretty much go with the same person that I've been in Georgia. I've been in 6 years.
That's great.
The same person for 6 years, man. Because I don't like meeting new people. It's weird to me. New people are weird to me.
I got 2 brothers. Right. Okay. My oldest brother has been married about 51 years. Right. Okay. My youngest brother, he'll have 27 years in September. So I know it could be done. You know, I know it could be done. I've got all of the people I hang with are married. And been married for 10 years or more. Some of them got 20, 33 years, 34 years and everything. So it can be done. You know, you have to find the right person. You know,
and that person is out there for you.
I wish
time to weed through the trash.
I wish I had the mindset I had now when I was younger, when I really had good choices.
Right. We all do.
I wish, you know. I got a friend, lifetime Air Force buddy, right? We just went to the Smoky Mountains this past Memorial Day weekend, right? He's been married. I think they'll celebrate in put it this way, I can't count that high. They got married in 1985. What is that, 33 years?
33 years.
Like
I'm 34.
We couldn't go to each other's wedding because we got married on the same day.
Oh, wow.
We got married on the same day.
We still married.
Yeah, I got divorced in 19. We got married in 85. I was divorced in 89. It was over. It was a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 89, I was 4.
Oh, man. Shoot, I wish I was 4. That was a mistake. You know, but hey, you're making a life. And it's one thing I've learned. It's 3 sides to every story. Her side, my side, and the truth.
Right.
You know?
That's in life. Life has to end it.
If she tell her side of the story, have people hating me based on what she was saying.
But that's why I go back to
I tell my side of the story, and people's like, how can she lose a good man like you and stuff? So like I said, it's 3 sides. Okay, so we're back. And like once again, I'm E Stones on SKP Talk Radio. This conversation is getting very, very interesting. And I want you to check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and Anchor Podcast for the latest information and shows. And please, please don't forget to subscribe and like. And I am still here with my guest, Kush from Black Glove Entertainment. All right, so really, is it time for that?
That's that, baby.
I like that.
Okay. All right. Listen, I had to think about this. This was my flashback for the day. I was younger then, very immature. Okay, we all were. I pretended I was sick. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, this girl probably think I'm dead. Because when I called her to tell her I was sick, I act like I was coughing up a lung.
Damn.
And you know, it just you know, and I guess the reason I got out of the date, it was nothing truthful, or I should have went on. I just didn't want to go, you know, stuff like that. You know,
you sound like a little kid.
Exactly, I was a kid. You know, you young. When I was a kid, look, between 20 and 30, you a kid. Okay, so I was a kid, you know, and stuff like that. And I just didn't feel like it. Either I didn't have the money, didn't want to spend the money. I just didn't want to go. I just didn't want to go. There was no Netflix and chill back in then, so you had to take women out.
Sure we've all
you know,
I'm sure
you know. We said, "Why don't you just come over here?" No, they wouldn't fall for that either. You know, because they know what that led to. So, take me to a movie and pour some popcorn down me before you take me back to your place and everything. You know, so that's how it was back in then. You know, but I was wrong, and
are you going to apologize?
Yeah, I apologize. You know, I don't even remember who it was, but I apologize. I'm sorry for listen. Anybody who knows me, if I've ever hurt you, offended you, or anything, I humbly apologize. That's why I said I wish I had the mindset now. Which wisdom comes with age sometimes.
Sometimes,
you know, I was an old soul as a kid. I was very mature for a kid, but then I still did young people stuff. You know, especially when it comes to dating. You know, and everything like that, because it was just a different time then. You know, it was just a different time then. So I pretended to be sick to get out of a date, and I'm quiet. Don't judge me, you know, so because I know y'all have done the same thing. Hell, you've done the same thing to me in the past month, you know. So you know.
Have you ever pretended to be sick to get out of a date, Callie? I can't see you.
I told a lie. I knew the chick liked me, but I told her I was married so she would back up.
That's worth it being sick.
And raising my hand, it didn't work.
You know why? Because you told the truth, according to her.
According to her.
when you tell
and it made her
truth,
feel good.
No, you let her make her own decision.
Right.
That's
I
people don't understand
choice.
about being players and stuff. I used to do this stuff for a living. Trust me, it was a different time then. You tell the truth and let a woman make up her own mind, man.
Right.
Tell the truth always. Let her make up her own mind. But these guys so thirsty trying to get with her so quick and so fast and everything. They say anything to get with her.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I told her I was married, so she'd leave me alone.
Exactly. You know, but what you did was she's like, oh, he's truthful. So then she's going in with her eyes open.
Right.
So then
that's why
if you had decided to have a relationship with her or whatever, when it ended, for whatever reason, she's not going to be mad.
Right.
She's not going to be, she might be disappointed, but she ain't going to try to blow up your spot.
Right.
Because you lied to her.
Right.
I'm sorry, is that apple crown roy making you sweat over there because
oh yeah. Yeah. You see I got my fat
making
boy
me talk too damn much, that's for sure.
I got my fat boy child over here. Everybody don't know what the fat boy child is. It's the child that you always see the fat boy with.
Man, you know? It's like, I'm a big guy. You man, please. If I get down to your size, I go back to stripping again. Man, please.
I've been the same size as high school. That's the crazy part.
That's good. Well, I ain't been that size since high school. So listen, man.
That's the reason I had to learn how to mouthful.
It's like when I tell somebody about some food or a place to eat and stuff like that, they be questioning me.
Right.
When have you ever questioned a fat or a big dude
about some food?
About some damn food. That don't make no sense.
You know what really trips people out about me?
What?
I'm a vegetarian.
You're what?
A vegetarian. And people look at me and they ask me dumb questions. Like one person, how you still fat?
Bro, that's between you
and I ain't been a vegetarian all my life.
That's between you and God. I can't judge you on your lifestyle.
That's
between you and God.
Yeah, man. They ask me dumb questions. Like,
I tried that for I think 2 days.
Right.
Steak and pancakes.
I'm 5.5 years strong. Man.
What? Oh wow.
And it helped that I did some time. And I ended up being locked up in Mississippi, and I worked in a slaughterhouse.
Mm.
So that really kind of, that kind of pushed me. It pushed me because the part that I worked in is where they tried to kill the animal and it didn't die, so they bring them into my section. And what really tripped me?
Hold up, stop.
Right.
They first try to kill
the animal, so if it doesn't work,
so if they don't die,
send them to me. We gotta gut them open while they're alive. And the part that really killed me wasn't the baddest. That wasn't the worst part. The worst part was they gave them names most times.
Oh,
right. They would say like, "Hey, go get Betsy," and I'm looking like, dude, why? You get now. Come on, Betsy, hang you up. Now I gotta cut you. I gotta cut you. I'm sorry, Betsy. I love you, but this is what I have to do. So that stopped me from eating pork and beef.
Wow, that would kind of stop me too.
It killed it.
But the fact that they tried to kill it.
Well, you know, it's not always successful.
And the animals wounded, suffering to get to your section.
Looking you in your eyes while you gutting them up, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm coming back in the afterlife. I got you." You know, it screwed me up.
I'm looking at you like you're gonna put on a tourniquet.
Right.
And you're going to continue slitting his throat.
Right. And you looking at me dying, you still going to cut me. They kind of screwed me up.
That's crazy. Okay, listen. Let us know what's going on in your hood, because you can see it's crazy in my hood. Email us your strangest and funniest story from your neighborhood.
Oh, man.
When a story
will
be shared on air, and we'll receive an SKP gift package. So make sure to send your email to skptalkradio@gmail.com for your chance to win, please. Well, listen, man, I want to thank you for joining me.
No problem.
And this is Cali Kush with Black Gloves Entertainment. Outstanding young man doing stuff for the community. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. You know, what's going on?
I'm originally from California. Moved here about 6.5 years ago. Grandmother was sick. You know, I came out here to take care of her. She ended up passing. I made a promise to her. So I'm still here. You know, got kids here, got beautiful children here, man.
Were they born here?
2 of them were.
Oh, you a peach, dude.
Yeah.
You a peach now.
And I'm still Cali.
You're a Falcon fan.
I actually am a Falcons fan.
Okay.
Been that way since I was little.
Once you have children here, you a peach.
Yeah, and that's what everybody keeps telling me. But they always, like, it's crazy because I still get judged. They see the braids, they see the khakis, the Chuck Taylors, and the tattoos, and they can automatically say, he's not from here.
Have you been to the whole 5 points?
Yeah, but it's a different world for me. They see these dudes with the dreadlocks and the skinny jeans on. They see me. They see me dressed like an NWA photo shoot, and they're like, well, he doesn't belong here. This guy, you know, he's got braids, not dreadlocks. So
you know why you with the same woman? Because you got your own swag,
right?
And she's used to that other swag,
right?
She didn't like,
right?
You came with the new swag. And she's like, investigate this a little bit, right? You know, and she stuck with you. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with being different.
No, it's not.
You know?
And I love it, man. I love it. I love it as far as the music, the community, man, the entertainment period. It's lovely, man. It's cheaper to live. My bad.
Compared to where you were?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well listen, tell me about your company business.
All right, Black GLOVEZ Entertainment. It's my record label. We do music, obviously. But my whole goal is we are more than music.
Right.
That's our motto. We are more than music, you know.
Great.
And by that I mean we don't just do hip hop. We don't just do R&B. We don't just do country music. We work with singers. We work with comedians. We work with everybody. Athletes. Yeah, everybody, man. And right now, I've got community things going on in the communities. I'm trying to help different people. I feel like out of 1 million, if I help one, I've done my job. There you go. I've done my job. I do things like coach. Yeah. I coach Little League sports. I do backpack drives. I try to give when I can.
So you one of them Renaissance dudes.
Yeah.
Right. I'm an old soul. I've been this way since I was younger. I was raised by grandma, so I mean,
that's right. Wisdom there.
Wisdom, you know, and I feel like
ain't spared a rod either. I know they do.
Oh no, trust me. I got beatings in my life, man. I got stories for years, man.
Man, please.
I got stories, man. But yeah, Black GLOVEZ Entertainment. We're here for the people, not only just black people, but people in general.
People in general. That's what I like.
It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing.
Right.
I don't see color.
So basically, that helping any and everybody. That's your motivation.
That's my motivation.
There we go.
Any and everybody. Anybody who needs help deserves to be helped, no matter what race, nation, creed.
That's how it's supposed to be, man. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but everybody doesn't look at it that way.
No, they don't. For one reason, I'm gonna make this short. Like they criticized President Obama, talking about he didn't address the black agenda like the other presidents. Hell, he was not like the other presidents. You cannot segregate. First of all, the reason why we had these problems because we keep segregating ourselves from everybody else. Right. That's the problem to me. We segregate ourselves, but we don't want segregation.
True.
You know. So all them fools talk about he didn't do that. He didn't need to. He was the president for everybody. Everybody elected him. Right. So he could not single out a group of people. The only people he singled out was Americans. Right. And that's everybody. But anyway, we're about to play another song from my new and upcoming artist playlist. Because I can get deep into that, bro. I'm right there with you. Yeah, and this is Get Out the Hood by Stax. This track was produced by 1009 Studios. You can listen to more tracks by 1009 Studios on SoundCloud. Check it out. We'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio.
Crown makes you hot.
Goddamn, I need to cut it up some more.
I'm a fat boy, man. You didn't believe me.
You ain't fat, man.
You're a fat boy, man.
You just
jiggle around here.
What's wrong with you? You just got fat tendencies.
I still got my fat boy. I got my fat boy tendencies.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I know I did get bigger when I was locked up, man. Because all I had to do was eat and read.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
I had nothing else to do. So I got up to almost 270, man. And it was uncomfortable.
270.
I couldn't turn around. I felt dumb, bro.
If I could get down to 270, I'd have a portable stripper pole in my trunk of my car.
Almost choked on my crown.
I'd be shaking it in front of Kroger's in public, QT.
As long as you do it for 4 feet, you're good, man. As long as you do it for 4 feet. Don't do it for free. That's when it becomes a problem.
No. 270. No, y'all ain't hot for real. Y'all can't be. I feel the air blowing.
I
got it right here.
Where do you find the portable stripper poles?
Listen,
find them anywhere to show
Amazon.
Amazon got everything.
Amazon got everything.
Amazon got everything.
Yeah.
If you can't find it on Amazon, go to YouTube. You'll find it.
Yeah.
YouTube show you how to cook crack. They show you everything.
Exactly. It's crazy. It is insane.
Show you how to cook crack. This measurement with that measurement.
Listen, if you are a music artist and would like to have your music played on SKP Talk Radio, please submit your registered and clean version. Y'all know what I mean by clean, to southkingdomartists@gmail.com. Now we're about to have an announcement on what's good in the hood, and we'll be right back with you on SKP Talk Radio.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I thought we was going to do something else.
Uh-oh, doesn't sound good.
If you would like to let us know about upcoming events in your community or neighborhood, please send us an email to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in subject upcoming events. Also, we would like to know if there's a leader or someone who has impacted or empowered and has a positive influence in your community or neighborhood. This could be a minister, a teacher, a coach, or law enforcement. Please send their name and how they have influenced their community or neighborhood to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in subject Good Samaritan. They may be chosen for special recognition to be aired on SKP Talk Radio and awarded a SKP Talk Radio Good Samaritan plaque. Thank you for listening. And now, back to East Stones.
All right, we're back. Thank you again for joining me, man.
No problem.
This is my special guest, Kush, with Black Gloves Entertainment. What are some of the challenges you had to face, man? You know, coming from, some of the things you went through to get started like this.
Honestly, I had given up on music a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Until a wise person told me, never waste my talent. And that, I think, was the biggest challenge that I had to face, was myself. I was my own worst enemy. I'm still my own worst enemy. And I feel like that's all people. We are our own worst enemies. We hurt ourselves more than another person can.
You can't get out your own way.
Can't get out your own way. We do it unconsciously.
Yeah.
We don't know that we're doing it. So my biggest challenge was finding myself within myself. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does.
Finding myself within myself. And to me, that means, digging deep and do I really want to give this up? I've worked so hard. I've been doing this for so long, but and it's crazy because I tried to do other things. I tried to do street life, selling dope and getting out in the streets, but it always reverts back to me doing music, something with music. So I had to realize that this is what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
I
had to realize that.
I had to realize that this is me. I have a talent. Why not share this talent?
It's probably easier than what you was trying to do.
What easy? Money's better.
It was yeah.
The money's easier. I sit back and collect money. I didn't have to go out there and, hey, give me that. I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that helped me. Doing that, it helped me because it helped me realize. It helped me to realize what I wanted in life. And that's a big challenge that people face, not knowing what we want.
Exactly.
We say, oh, I want to do this. I want a Benz. I want a helicopter. That's not really what you want. That's not saying that I want to do better. That's not saying I want to make a way for my children to not have to do what I had to do. And that's my whole thing. I would want my children to have to do what I did.
That's the main thing. So I guess, what impact do you wish your company business to have? I mean, so.
I want Black Gloves to be sort of I want to say martyr, but people usually use that in a bad term, but I mean it in a good way.
Right.
I want Black Gloves to explode in shrapnel, to touch each and every person, to hopefully persuade them to do the same thing. It makes sense to you?
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping that what I'm doing in the community, people
set an example, man. Somebody's watching.
And you are. I noticed that at the meeting when we met and you had the other young men there. It was really, really awesome to see other young men that was, participating and dedicating their time and their money and their resources to what you're doing. So kudos to you guys for that. And thank you for, bringing, especially young men and stuff together like that. That's awesome. We need to see more.
That's the thing. This generation, they don't have anything to look forward to. What they have to look forward to is what we're doing right now. This is all they have right now. And it sucks. But at the same time, we didn't have, there was no Twitter.
That's true.
There was no Instagram. We were outside playing, riding bikes, playing dodgeball, playing hide and go get it with the homegirls that was dumb enough to be with us, But these kids nowadays, they're different. So I feel like, why not take what I grew up with and blend it with what they're already doing?
That makes sense.
Blend it with what they're doing. The old with the new.
There you go. So how can others get involved to make, this happen, things better?
I just started an Instagram for Black Gloves ENT. It's Black Gloves ENT _ more than music.
Okay.
And what we do is every year I try to do, starting next year, I'm going to do 2 events. I only did one this year. And we're starting to do 2 events. Like we have a backpack drive coming up Saturday. We're giving away free backpacks full of school supplies. And we don't want to do the parents' job for them, but we want to make it easier. So I want to say, I tell people all the time, if you want to help, go out there and do something nice. Go out there and do something from your heart, not just because you feel like you need to do it.
Okay.
Do it just because.
Tell us a little bit more about this event that you have coming up.
Okay, so Saturday, July 20th, we're going to be at Hollywood Tattoos on the corner of 138 and Terra Boulevard, Jonesboro, Georgia. We're giving away 100 backpacks full of school supplies, pencils, paper, colored pencils, erasers, just basically the necessities from ages K through 12. And it's just something to where the parents can rest assured for a week or 2 or maybe a month or 2 that they don't have to hurry and rush and buy these supplies.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I have kids. I've seen the school supply list. It's ridiculous.
It is.
Hey, the teacher say, hey, we need 5 packs of papers. I only got 1 kid in your class. Why? Well, it's for the other kids. I can't claim them on my taxes.
Exactly.
But it's a way for me to, and this, Tyree knows, this event came out of the blue. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I called my brother like, hey, we're doing a backpack drive. And he texted me back prices for backpacks. That was his answer. So the next day I called her like, hey, this is what we're doing. And I'm starting to tell people and they're like, I'm on board. And I'm noticing like, hey, there's a lot of good people out here. So the more that I get into the community activist side of myself, and I didn't really know I had it in me, the more I dig into that side of my life, I'm realizing there's a lot more people that think the way that I do.
A lot more.
There's a lot more.
It's just a matter of,
I just want to salute everybody. I ran into a guy at Office Depot. Him and his wife were on the same page. Yeah. They were on the same page.
Nobody knows what you're doing unless you tell them.
Exactly.
So when you tell them, then people will be like, oh, well, I would love to do this, or I'm doing this. You got to talk and communicate. That's all to it.
That's it.
Like minds, it's hard for like minds to get together, but it's not impossible.
But when you find that, you'll find the people that think the way you do, and you'll know them off rip.
Okay. Well, right now, I have from my new and up and coming artist playlist. This is Decimal. Sounds of Viva Coolidge from South Parish, Bermuda. Another place I want to go to. It's becoming a great hit. This young rapper is making his mark, and people are loving it. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio. What's good in the hood?
I love that part.
weaving bar when I hold the clip. Serving up the squads, hope we go legit. Feeling like a ball,
legit.
I'm like, if we start a mall, I'ma eat my piece.
Crazy, he's got that new wave sound, but he's actually, you can understand him.
Yeah.
Again, he has something to talk about.
I'm money tagged. Something in the bottom of my Barney's bag. I'm seeing everybody at a freezer. All your man, I guess I'm back to zero. Saucing up the swag. Keeping up the strong from the 50 bag. Yeah, I've been running up them decimals.
A lot of great young artists.
I like
very
that.
talented.
Yeah.
Very talented.
It's crazy because I try not to listen to him. Most of the music.
Yeah.
I like to hear it. I like to hear the music. I can actually rock it because I can hear it. I can hear it.
And we're going to be working together on some more stuff. You know, me and you like,
Yeah.
you know, we connected. You know, from the first time we met. You know, about 2.5 years ago.
About 2 years ago. My baby's going to be 2. Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, the first day I actually met and had a session was the day my daughter was born.
Wow.
And my daughter's mother is actually online right now. Hey.
That'll work.
But yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been fun.
We enjoyed it, man. You've done a good job. Absolutely. It's meant to be, you know, it's meant to be, and nothing to it. Right. You just have to recognize that.
It feels good to help.
Yeah.
And not ask for anything.
There you go.
That's the part that feels good.
There you go. Life experience, you know. Taught you a lot, and you've used it.
They say nothing in the
great
world
brand.
is free, but that's not true.
Yeah.
It's not actually true.
Yeah. Okay.
Fat boy time. We'll make a line of these. I'm just selling it for $5.99, man.
Put Fat Boy on the
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Fat boy time, man. All my fat boys stand up.
Somebody will get it. Trust me. All right, we're back, and I am E Stones once again on SKP Talk Radio. I'm having a wonderful time here today, y'all. I would like to thank you for listening and thank our partners and sponsors on SKP Talk Radio, such as SBPC Publishing Company, RPM Cigars, Miles Select Vodka. That's some good stuff, trust me. Jimmy J Entertainment Group. That's my boy right there. Solomon Services LLC, Love Up Entertainment, and last but not least, Trinity Productions. She is so wonderful with our music and everything. She's such a gifted artist. If you would like to become a SKP partner and sponsor to help us continue to empower, educate, and entertain, please contact us at skptalkradio@gmail.com and check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and Anchor Podcasts for the latest information and shows. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. Well, I'm still here with my guest, Mr. Cali Kush, with Black GLOVEZ Entertainment. How can our viewers find you, man?
Black GLOVEZ Entertainment _ We Are More Than Music, Instagram, SoundCloud, Black GLOVEZ Entertainment, aka The Mad Scientist, scientist spelled with a K.
Wow.
Don't ask me questions.
There you go. Just do it. That's
YouTube, YouTube.com / Black GLOVEZ ENT. You know, we've got a lot of music, and I do produce, I engineer, I mix, I master, I do it all, man. I do a little bit of everything.
Okay. What are some of the things we should be looking forward to from you?
Actually,
as if there's anything left, you're doing everything.
Right. I'm trying to find more stuff to do. It keeps me out of trouble.
There you go.
The more I do, the less I get in trouble. But
go.
I do actually have a mixtape coming out, and the reason I did it. Yeah, the reason I did it is because I kind of backed away from the rap part of it. I don't really want to do that anymore.
Right. Okay.
Even though I do, I still do it because that's my passion. But I like to let the young cats shine. Okay. Cool. So I bring a lot of young cats in. Hey, man, I got a song that's not finished, and I need 16 bars.
There you go.
You know, so I've got a Black GLOVEZ Entertainment presents The Committee. That's the name of the mixtape. It should be dropping in the next 2 months. Awesome. And I'm really trying to get Zion on the song, but I don't think Zion is gonna. that's my partner.
You never
man.
know,
Ever
man.
since Splash,
Yeah. Oh, you met Zion.
Yeah, I met Zion and Charles.
Yeah.
I met them
both.
Okay.
Awesome
They're both stand up. They're both stand up guys, man.
Yeah,
They're
make
young
good
artists,
music.
and they let me know that some of these young artists can actually make a difference.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a lot of talent. Just need the right direction.
A lot, and that's my goal as a producer, to give the direction. Since I don't want to be on stage jumping around, you know, that's stupid. I don't want to do that. You know,
I feel you.
But that's what it is, man. Black Gloves and T, we're more than music.
Okay, all right. Well, that's
that crown's still making me hot.
Is it, man?
That crown rolling, man. That's what it's supposed to be.
Grown man drink, bro.
That ain't no baby drink.
All right. Listen, I was going to say thank you for joining me today. And my final thought of today is the world needs more love. And it's obvious from this show and our conversation that the world does need more love. Love is everything. You have to love one another as well as yourself. You know, and it's just things when you love, it's just easier than hating and being nasty and everything. That takes too much energy. You know, that's something, you know, love is, the world just needs more love, you know, and you've got a few key people trying to do it, and we've got to help them. You know, I hate to say it, under our present administration, we haven't had hate like this since the 60s, you know, and it's just awful, you know. So first of all, love yourself and everything, and just, you got to be sappy with it, you know, but just being kind is showing love to me. You know, being nice is showing love to me. You know, showing common sense and common courtesy for your fellow man or woman, that's showing love to me. Okay? Well, thank you again. And I am E. Stones, and I want to thank my guest again, Mr. Kush, for joining me today. And that's going to be it for this week. And see you next week at 2 p.m. on What's Good in the Hood.